me of being anti-Semitic, which is fucking wild.
Real quick, I'm gonna make space for. I think Auntie Wada wanted to come
Who?
up,
Who?
so I'll make space. But real quick, I wanted to just say to you, Elijah, like when you're like one, I do ask you to just if you stop being so defensive and listen to these folks on the panel here, and think about something really quick. How exactly could you be racist to me? I want you to really think about that. What could you say or do that would affect me, right? Because calling me like a cracker, right? That's not going to affect me. It's not going to do anything. Right? Like, what could you actually do to be racist to me? I want you to think about that.
Boss lady, I'm not going to have a conversation with Yoko or the rest of them that are calling me N-word. I'm sorry, but no.
The
Literally.
rest of them are not. It was literally just one singular
I've got screenshots from
individual.
Yeah, it was me, and then
I don't even like saying that word unless I feel like it's necessary.
yeah, and I thought it was necessary to call you one because that's what you were doing.
Then keep using that. Please keep using that derogatory word against black people, against the black person. Go ahead, please.
God.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't need your permission, but since Magical asked me not to, and I actually respect Magical, I'm not going to do it. But it's not my vernacular, no.
Elijah, listen to Magical does lives on this.
Respectfully, boss lady, you're white, I'm black. And right now, basically, as a black person.
No,
Oh, and here we go.
You're being racist. Wait, let's clock it.
I understand where you're coming from, boss lady.
Wait, now we're not listening to our white friends?
This panel of black people are
Now
not
we're
looking
not listening.
Now you're not listening to white people?
Listen to other black people.
are looking
to
Wow, you're racist,
This
Elijah.
conversation that we want to have. This is basically just about X, Y, and Z, literally.
Elijah is racist. He doesn't want to listen to white people now.
I'm not racist at all, literally. So please stop.
No, I just kind of find it weird how you were letting your non-black friends cape for you, but now when one of your non-black friends, a white person, is sitting here telling you and trying to correct you on something, now you're not willing to listen.
It's not even about being corrected. I'm being asked to listen to a group of people that are calling me the CEO.
No,
you're
he's saying a
asking
group
for
of
accountable.
people.
I'm so sorry.
But it was
And
not
all respect went out the door. If you wanted to have a conversation
said it to you.
about
One,
what
not
was
a group.
going on in X, Y,
One
and Z,
person.
you wouldn't
Uno.
come up to somebody like
Only
that. Like
KT
that.
said it. No one else
think
said it
we're-
to you.
You
I
all
think
agreed with it.
we're mistaking what a
Who
group
agreed?
means,
Who
right?
agreed? Who co-signed?
You
I
did.
looked away.
You
What the fuck are
did.
you
Nobody,
talking about?
nobody co-signed what I said.
Matter of
I
fact,
don't
keep
even
it
like.
straight.
I don't even like using the
In
word for
fact,
real. So.
I even said I'm speaking for me. I'm the fucking radical up here, okay? I'm the this is what's crazy, right? I find a lot of like white and like
again,
I find, hey,
boss lady, boss lady, no disrespect.
Hookah, we can hear you speaking. Go ahead. Go
okay,
ahead.
cool.
You're not
I
gonna
find it
interrupt
funny
her.
that a
Shut
bunch
the
of
fuck
white.
up.
I find it funny that a bunch of white and POC people that want to cape for white supremacy don't like hearing black radicalism. It's fucking wild, right? If you want to stop that kind of thing, what you want to do is actually stop the systems in control that make me being radical possible or feasible, and then we can have more productive conversation. But sometimes somebody up here has to be the radical one, and I figure, fuck it, I don't mind being the radical one.
One next announcement. If I see you talking about this in the comments and you say something like racism is possible in majority black countries theoretically, your ass is getting muted. Get the fuck out this live. Get the
And also,
fuck
yeah,
out this
impulse,
live.
I own it. I own my radicalism. In fact, from the day I came onto this app doing debate talk, I said, like right from the beginning, and I think Boss Lady might have been there, and correct me if I'm wrong, Boss Lady, you might not have been. But I said, I'm here for a war. I don't care if my side does not like me. I'm going to keep doing what I'm going to do. And there's not been a day I haven't done that.
And KT's always been very clear about this. So I don't understand if y'all don't like that, if y'all don't want to be around someone who is like that, block her. It's not hard. I
Yeah.
don't understand. You
And
don't
it
want
won't
to go
bother
that way? Don't go that way. Cool. But
Or
some
maybe-
people are.
Or maybe do things that make it impossible for me to be feasible. Because I ain't the only one. I know I'm not the only one.
So
I'm
we're
just the one
gonna
that'll say it.
take a little breather. TikTok, this is all for educational purposes only. We don't support racism. We don't support hate speech or sexism. or anything like that. We
Get your
love this
radicalism on the
information.
TikTok shop. Get your
We love
copy of the
this
Communist
TikTok shop.
Manifesto on the TikTok shop.
And if anyone's interested, I am starting a D&D session every Tuesdays and Thursdays on my Discord.
Oh, D&D?
Your promo is crazy.
She's
Do
doing
it.
it now.
This is the second time she's done that.
Wait, I'm not mad. Wait, D&D.
I accept new players in the Neurospices outside of TikTok drama. I'll be running a few games.
I might join too, actually.
Tuesdays.
Can I wait? That means I can put my bad bitch Tiefling in there. Yeah.
You can put whatever you want. I support anything.
I'm making a unicorn. I'm kidding. No.
You can have a unicorn. I actually have those. So all new players are welcome. Tuesdays and Thursdays will be small games, and then every other weekend will be our big games where we run a book.
I'll join only if certain people aren't there, but we will see.
Oh my goodness, it's so fun. But listen, guys, if we really do this, and y'all fight in that bitch, I promise you, I'm going to take all of your kneecaps, and you will feel like a child again.
Yeah, roll D20 for
Those who
that.
don't have kneecaps.
Not the D20.
Roll D20.
Roll initiative.
Mm-mm.
Anyways,
No
now we can
precision.
continue.
Okay, so anyways, Magical. So, how are you doing today?
Chilling. I mean, my muscles are sore. I'm not even gonna hold you, but.
Okay, we gonna talk about that one back.
Yo, what did I say about the comments? If you're being a weird and a freak in the comments, I'm muting you. Jesus. What did I say?
Magical, I'm kind of mad at you. I have beef with you.
What did I do?
So from the beginning of time, since I first seen you, I wonder how you got that fucking beautiful ass hair, and I need to know your secrets. So you need to tell me your secrets, or I'm gonna have a beef with you.
Bitch, it's a wig.
Oh. Okay. Never
That's
mind.
the whole secret.
So you wait. You mean to me I had a beef with you in my head for the last 4 months?
About a wig,
it was
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Sweetheart, I've ripped my wig off on lives before and switched it for a whole different color. It's not a secret.
Let's be real, Magical. Most of these hoes have beef in their own motherfucking head, chewing out their own motherfucking voices,
Yeah.
talking about something they got beef with you.
Yeah, and my beef is because that hair is beautiful, but now that I know it's a wig, I can go down to the store like a mile away and probably get myself the same one. So thank you for telling me that, Magical, and thank you for putting
Amazon.
peace in my mind.
Amazon.
Amazon or Temu.
Gotcha. Does it come in like red?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a burgundy, I have blonde, I have black, I have brown, I have ginger, I have a white one, and the purple one.
Ooh, I do love purple. Oh my god. Some of you guys should have seen me when I had a giant purple afro. Y'all would have been mad. Well, I mean, some people here that like to tap dance would have been mad. So, but
It would depend on what shade, to be
yes,
honest.
Auntie Wada, I had head beef over a wig. I didn't know it was a wig. I'm just like, that motherfucking hair is too beautiful to exist on anyone's head but mine, and it's a wig.
Do you want me to buy you a
Let me
wig?
get this right. This person, Divine or whatever, what's that Bob? Because they about to get 2-piece no biscuit.
Oh, you mean Elijah? Elijah, the fuck, I can't say it again because Magical asked me not to say it. Elijah, the Uncle Ruckus of the panel.
Not the Uncle Ruckus.
That person, Divine.
But-
Yeah,
but
what's
for-
the Bob with that Magical?
For real, Elijah, I want to hear you tap dance. I'm not even lying. I'm pretty sure you're a pro.
Katie, I have
I
nothing more
want
to
to
say.
hear you sing
literally
live.
have-
That's what I want.
It's
I want
crazy
you
saying,
to sing
Katie, I have nothing to
live.
say.
Keep calling me a C-O-N word. Keep
Hold
going.
on, respectfully,
No, I just called you a
asked
tap dancer.
Magical-
Please.
Hold on,
Please.
Divine. Respectfully,
go
I
ahead.
asked Magical what the Bob was, not you.
Oh.
But thanks.
So I specifically don't know what beef or what's going on with KT and Elijah. I just know that I did not like that numerous people were sitting here talking about Elijah or Elijah's intelligent and he listens and he's this and he's that. And I just don't, you know me, I don't like false characterizations of people, especially when they've said stupid shit. So
It
I
comes
came
down,
up and I clocked it for the previous conversations that me and Elijah have had on topics such as fat phobia and racism and even misogyny or sometimes.
And just so you know, Magical, it come down to him trying to deplatform me, and I do have that part of the. I have like 25 minutes, 23, 25 minutes long clip of you and Skylar talking about deplatforming me 2 days ago because I was there. Because y'all never know what the fuck I am or how I'm gonna pop up. And it was an end point where he was like, okay, yeah, we're gonna deplatform Katie. And what you don't understand, Elijah, is that you cannot deplatform me. I've not done anything wrong. You can't clock me for anything. I have talked to people about this. Skyler has tried to come up. Other people tried to come up and clock me for it. And every single time they've been like, yeah, Katie's not wrong. I'm not wrong to say that bigots should no longer be on the planet, including Envy.
Was
But
it
you
in
don't sit here and
Envy's
try to
live?
clock me.
What was it in Envy's live?
It was in Envy's live. Yeah, I have the live. I have the video unlisted. But if you guys want me to, I can actually make it public right now and tell you where to go.
So
No,
I
I
will
was
say,
there for that, and I saw, and I just was gonna say to you, I don't, I know that you are debating with Envy, right? But
I don't debate with Envy right now.
no,
Not ever
you.
since she
Sorry,
apologized.
sorry, I meant sorry, Elijah. I was talking to you. Sorry. I know that like you're cool with like debating with her and all that, and that's great to an extent, I guess. But I mean, like, think about what she said to you. That like she finally admitted that she lied this entire time about the worst thing she said about you. That people were believing that you said you were going to grape her with a baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire. And she swears she had a videotape of you saying this. And every time it came up, she said she had the proof and yada yada. And she just admitted that it wasn't you, right? So
Yeah.
just think about that shit. Like, she does
And
not deserve you going to bat for her.
and then
I'm not
also you're
going
going
to
to
that
bat.
energy
You're going to
at all.
bat.
I'm
For,
not going.
you're going
I'm
to
not
bat
going
with
to.
somebody who is trying to deplatform a black trans person, and yet you say that you don't police how black trans people or how trans people talk about their oppressors and oppression. She is an oppressor trying to put in a system of oppression. So here you are talking out both sides of your mouth, Elijah.
Then
You are
Katie, how
talking out
about
both sides of
we
your
have an
mouth.
unspoken agreement? You don't talk about me. I won't talk about
No,
you.
no, 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 no. Here's the
It's been
thing. You
like
were
that
talking
lately.
on me. You were
You keep
talking on me
bringing
in
my
front of
name
two.
into your mouth.
You were talking on me in front of 200-something people. I was not
And
talking
again,
about
the
you.
fault that you've been
I
talking
was
about
not
as
talking.
well.
I was not
Seriously,
talking
Katie,
on
make
you.
make sense.
If somebody asks me about you, I'm going to say a few things and then keep it pushing. That's
Oh,
it.
you're going to say
That's
a few
it.
things. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yes, and
Please, then
that's
Katie,
it.
don't
And
don't come up here.
I don't do
Don't
lives
come
on
up
you,
here talking
Elijah.
about term policing any X, Y, and Z. If you're gonna say jack shit, then I do the exact same thing.
I'm
But
sorry,
you
Please
sat
stop,
there
Divine.
and
Are
said
stop
that
you?
you
putting
don't
yourself
tone
like
police
that,
black
please.
trans women and how we talk
Stop it,
about
please.
oppression,
Stop
and
it,
then you
please.
do.
Stop it,
I'm
please.
so
Thank you
sorry,
so much.
Katie.
But
But
try to
Divine,
say yes.
are you a black man?
Yes, I am.
Man, it's making a
Then
stretch.
why are you up in a black trans woman's face, a woman's face, period, point blank? Not only have you told her to
Again,
shut
one
up in
on
this
the body.
conversation, hold on, because your misogyny is showing, and that's why you allow me the chance to speak,
And
but you
again,
overspeak
now
a
you're
lot of
labeling me
language. But here's
misogynistic
what you're
because
not going to
somebody
do,
has been
because you
attacking me so
understand that
much.
you could
Go
never
ahead,
get louder than me, right?
label me
So
misogynistic because
let's get
somebody
straight to this.
been attacking me
You
for
sitting
months.
here
Go
as a
ahead,
black
please.
man
Weaponized terms,
trying to
weaponized
silence
words
black
because basically
women,
you have
whether
nothing
they
better to do with yourself, literally. Come on,
cis,
please.
trans,
And
I don't
first
give
with
a
the
fuck. You are
CON word,
silencing black
now you're
women
calling me
is
misogynist,
so
now you're calling
crazy.
it
But you
weaponized
know where
whatever
your
you like it to.
misogyny
Please go
really
ahead.
has your
Please
ass
go
itching
ahead.
right now
Call me
is
whatever
because
name
you
that you
are
want under
able
the
to
sun.
sit
Go
here
ahead,
and
please.
only listen
Go
to
ahead.
certain
Please.
people
Let
that
it out.
feed and
Let it
fit
out.
your
Let it
rhetoric.
out.
Do
Let
you
it out. Let
understand
it out.
that?
Come on, let it
But no,
out.
you wouldn't
Let it out.
understand that because you
Please
weren't
call me
listening,
whatever
because you're
name that you
speaking to
need to. Go
respond
ahead,
at this
call me
point. So
whatever
you
name you
cannot
like literally.
engage
Go ahead,
faithfully
please.
and fruitfully
Go
in a
ahead, please.
conversation
Go
because
ahead,
you
please.
don't know
Say it
how
with
to
your
be
chest, please.
quiet when other
Say it.
people are speaking.
Say it.
You don't pick up the
Say it.
context
Thank you
clue
so much.
that you were
Say it.
already given
Say
off
it.
your head top, and you
Say
were
it.
sitting here just
Thank you so much.
rambling and yapping
What
about
is
how
it?
you
Thank you
feel,
so
how
much.
you feel.
Thank
But
you.
you are then
Thank you so much.
disregarding all of
Get
these
it out.
black women
Thank you so
who are
much.
telling you
So call
how
me a
they feel.
pure N word. Call me
So at the end of the day,
misogynist. Call me whatever
okay,
name you need.
you can
Let it
kindly
out.
shut it.
Just let it
You can
out,
end it,
please. Let it
and you
out.
can
Come on.
close that book. Because at the end of the day, I'm not listening to Nathaniel's that you have to say. Nothing. You're not
And
being heard.
also quick thing since Auntie Wada's here. Auntie Wada, I'm pretty sure you remember that thing I sent you back in November. Do you remember looking at it? And if so, was any of Elijah's personal information in it? Because Elijah wanted to sit here. Because I just want to sit here and say that I gave personal information to Cuddle, and yet there's nothing in there. Nope, not any. Yep, there you go. None.
So here's my biggest problem. When there is a black man sitting here causing harm, not only should he be muted, he shouldn't even be here. You're causing so much harm and destruction
No,
to
I'm not.
specifically two black
No, I'm
women
not.
in this panel.
No,
And
I'm
then
not.
you're causing a lot of harm to other people in this panel. And I'm surprised why even anybody should still want you to be here. Or I'm surprised why anyone should even have to listen to what you have been saying.
I'm not.
Is if you haven't been going on and giving us your crying spiel. Dude, you cried for 10 minutes, like about 30 minutes ago.
No, I'm not. Literally.
Did we forget?
Don't even know who you
Really,
are.
you literally did. You literally did.
I used to be so fat. Like, okay, all right. Everybody's been bigums at least once or twice, okay? Just can it. Because what you did was you didn't take accountability. You centered yourself. You tried to manipulate the conversation and the panel with your emotion. Your emotional manipulation very much showed, and that was before I even got up on this panel.
Yo, I'm not gonna say it again one more time as a mod announcement. Racism, ableism, and any other ism will get you muted and blocked. Stop being freaks in the comments. Stop saying slurs.
They being real weird.
Yeah.
Can we
Also,
can we
also,
get Tyler's bitch ass back up here, please?
also,
I don't
yeah.
even know why
If
a
we,
white woman should be centered in this conversation, to be very honest, Bun, because as I see it, it starts off with two black women
I
and a
absolutely
black
agree.
man
I'm
proposing
just
harm
really
towards
getting
someone.
tired of her yapping and lying on black women. I think it's really fucking strange.
Oh,
yeah,
so
it's
you want to like, okay, I get what you mean, Bun.
and
I get what you
Antiwada,
mean.
if you want to come up, could you
all.
please? Because Skyler's down there is saying Antiwada docs Elijah, which is a fucking wild take.
I can drop.
Ooh.
Let Skylar up.
I definitely think Auntie Water should have a chance to be able to say something
Mm-hmm.
like that because that's fucking disgusting. I think it's crazy. And I'm going to be honest with you. You're 19, so you're younger than us, right? So I need you to just take a second and realize what you're doing is fucking weird.
Hey,
Yeah, come
Auntie,
on up, Skylar, because I need that. I need these fucking receipts because I
hey,
saw
I'm
the
gonna
so-called receipts
I'm gonna
that
drop
you
for
sent
Skylar.
to our mutual friend, and it was bullshit. You show receipt of Elijah and Freshwater having a fight in my server, a fight which when I came into, I immediately shut down and created a whole new thread in my server so that they couldn't have that fuck ass fight in my general chat. And you still have yet to show receipts that I ever doxed anybody.
and
So
hey,
Elijah, do you have receipts showing that
oh,
I doxed you while
oh,
you're running around this app telling everybody I fucking doxed you?
oh, and by the way,
Again,
Antiwada,
Don't talk quiet now. You've been talking all
uh,
loud since I've been in here.
uh,
I'm
Speak
gonna
up,
drop
say
for
it from your
Skylar. I'm gonna
chat.
drop for
Tell
Skylar.
everybody how I doxed you, Elijah, and provide
Okay,
the
but
receipt or recant
Thank you,
and
Bug.
stop telling
I'm not
people that I
recanting.
did
I'm not
that.
recanting anything. It happened 20th of September last
then
year
provide the proof.
when you
Show
hosted
Provide
a
the
the
call
proof.
proof,
out live.
Elijah.
When
Provide
you
the
hosted
proof.
a call
Show
out
the
live
proof,
about
Elijah.
again, please.
Give us the
Can I
proof,
please? Can
Elijah.
I please? Just,
Show
okay,
the
again,
proof,
please, Yoko.
Elijah.
Shush. Thank you so
Give
much.
us the proof,
No, I'm
Elijah.
not gonna be able
So
to
why
speak.
do you keep telling black
No,
women
no,
to hush?
literally.
Why do you keep doing
Actually,
this?
I'm
Give
done
us
Has
the
your
trying to
proof,
father
figure
taught
Elijah.
you how to do that
Show
to your
the
mother?
proof, Elijah. We need the
Please.
receipts,
Thank you so much.
baby.
No,
We
thank you
need the
so much. Stop
receipts,
telling black women to
baby.
shut up.
Give
Stop
the
being
proof,
Thank you
bad.
so
Elijah.
much.
Because your
After
minion
Magic
Give the
Skylar will
proof,
have
Elijah
the
Elijah.
making
receipts.
some bold ass claim with no
Give
receipts, I don't
give
need
the
to
receipts.
provide
Bring the
anything for
receipts,
the two of you.
Elijah.
You
Bring
He
the
own
never
the
has
receipts.
receipts,
receipts.
but will never provide any of your own. Please, hell no, please.
Bring
Plus,
the
Wait,
thank you
he
for
receipts,
never
taking
has
time to do
Elijah.
receipts.
that,
So
literally.
Skylar,
Skylar, you've seen the receipts. Can you
minion,
vouch
you
for it,
hear him
please?
refusing to provide receipts, right?
No, Skylar, you've seen
Does
the receipts. Can you
everybody
vouch for
in
it,
this
please?
live hear that Elijah
No, 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 no,
claimed that
no.
I doxed him
Literally, no,
and
no,
is
no. Don't
refusing
try
to
that one, please.
provide any
Don't try
receipts?
Water,
that one,
Auntie
please.
Water, your mic is cutting out, Auntie Water. You
Yeah,
gotta
Oh,
Auntie.
shit.
Oh, quick question for Auntie Wada.
Uh,
Hey, I got a quick question, Auntie Wada. Remember when I got in that server and I got everything?
Yeah, we
So
got so much, and we got
so wait,
receipts, baby. So you need to keep my name
yeah.
out your mouth
And so Auntie
because we
Wada,
got receipts on you,
uh,
darling.
Auntie Wada, when you looked them over, was any of Elijah's personal information in that?
Of course not.
Was any of his private
No,
information in that?
no.
And that
The
is,
only
and mind you,
person who has come close to doxing Elijah, who actually did dox Elijah, is Cuttlefish,
Yeah,
and I'm sure he stands proud on that since
yeah,
Elijah went after his daughter and had
yeah.
his
And
daughter's information
No,
in
I
his
oh,
did
server.
not.
wait a
Yes,
minute,
you
No, I
wait a
did
did.
minute.
not.
Everybody saw it,
The
Elijah.
person
Yeah,
that contacted
and wait a
Everybody
minute.
Antiwata was
saw
Joy A.
everybody
Hold
saw
on,
the
No,
hold on.
I did
Auntie
screenshot
not.
Water.
of
No,
you
I
saying
did
that you were
not.
going to go after
No,
Cuttlefish's daughter. And
no,
then
I did not.
everybody saw
I
you give
never
that weak
did
ass
that.
excuse
Where are
on
your
live and try to
receipts?
pull
Where
me
are your receipts,
into it.
please, Antiwata?
And
Where are your
Oh, I
receipts?
got the receipt.
Where
I
are
got the
and,
they? Where are
receipt.
they? Show
Cuttlefish
them.
in
Show
here.
them. Show them.
Cuttlefish, bring the receipt.
and by
Come
the
on, bring
way,
the receipts.
Auntie Water, I have another question. Oh, actually, I got a statement and a question. So, the very same,
Rika is in the chat saying we all saw the receipt.
yeah, we,
Cuttlefish is in the chat. He's
yeah,
the one
and
who showed us the receipt.
yeah,
You
cuttlefish.
posted. Oh,
So
I'm sorry, Katie.
I gave the very same server stuff. Now I gave you two cuttlefish, right? I gave it to cuttlefish.
Oh,
So when he says that I doxed him to cuttlefish, all I did was give cuttlefish the server stuff, which means, and it's the exact same stuff. So that means if I gave it to you and none of his personal info is in there, and I gave the exact same thing to cuttlefish, nothing personal is in there, right?
right.
Which means that I did not dox Elijah, and I did not put any
Why
personal
doesn't
information in
Elijah
there.
show proof that you doxed him if
Why
you
don't you
Oh,
doxed
he
him?
show
has.
proof?
He has.
Why don't you proof? Show your own. No, please.
Wait.
This
Okay,
is a
here,
great
I
this
got
is a
you.
great
I got you.
this
Show
is
your
a
own
great
proof.
I
emotional
got
appeal
you.
for
I
you
got
not
you,
to show
Elijah.
proof,
Don't worry. Okay,
Elijah.
hold on,
Anyway,
But
everyone.
still, you have no proof that
show your
anybody
own
doxed
proof.
you.
Show
You
Hold
your
on,
have
own
no
everyone.
proof
proof.
that anybody
Show
here
your own
doxed
proof.
you.
Show
I
your
I
got
own
the
don't have
proof.
to
proof.
show
Please show
proof
your
that
own
I
proof.
didn't dox you. How do I
Show your
provide
own
that?
proof.
See,
Show your
I
own
got the
proof,
proof.
please.
I
Show
got
your
the
own
proof
proof.
right here, Elijah, that I
Show
was
your
in
own
your
proof.
Elijah. I have
Let
proof that
me
I was
go
in your
into my
server.
motherfucking
I'm gonna drop down because I don't really. I
No.
don't
Stay up
really
here,
have
Oh no,
Skylar.
no,
Stay up
anything.
here.
Skylar, you the one
Don't
running
run.
around this fucking
No, no,
app
no. Okay,
saying that
listen.
shit about me,
Yeah,
little girl.
don't
Listen
run.
a
Keep my
second. I
Don't
see the
run,
motherfucking name
proof,
Skylar.
but
out
I
your
don't
mouth,
have it
bitch.
on hand
That's
because
what you're going
Elijah
to do
doesn't give out
because you
that
want to
proof
see
more
somebody
than
be
me.
People like
unplatformed
you.
out.
So
We hear
You
you,
yeah,
should
I
Water.
be
don't
the
have
one
to you,
unplatformed
Walter. I
fucking
don't
with
talk
Water, you
to
can
me.
see the
you. I
BS
don't
for
fuck
yourself.
with
Skylar,
KD.
drop down
I
when you're
am
ready to speak.
so sorry.
No, no,
Why
keep
is it
Skylar
that
up
when
here.
Thank
Auntie
you,
Skylar,
Water was
because
Skylar.
speaking, y'all were
anytime your
speaking? Oh
minions
my
come into a
God.
space where you can't block everybody
Fuck.
and mute
Can I
everybody,
get the
you
Can I
don't
get the
want
big
them
screen?
around because that's your methodology. You say shit about people, and then
Yes,
when they
yeah,
come to
here we go.
defend themselves,
Please, where are
you
your
block
receipts?
them and you
Where are your
mute them
receipts?
and you keep them away from the space.
Receipts,
So you
please.
isolate your
Receipts,
little
please.
minion, which is an
Receipts,
ever
please.
constantly changing group. It has to
Receipts.
be that way because
Receipts.
if they're the same people,
Receipts.
they learn the truth eventually.
Receipts.
And when they
Mix.
learn the truth, you
Receipts.
drop them and distance
Receipts.
yourself from them. So,
Hey,
Tyler,
Receipts.
your time
Can
is
you
coming,
stop doing that?
baby.
Can you
may I get the big screen,
stop saying
please?
receipts? We hear you, receipts, but you're not going to show any of them. Now
Go ahead,
shut her
please.
backside.
May I get the big screen, please? I can show you one of his
Please, like
servers right
you are
now.
so annoying right now.
Go
I can
ahead.
show.
Go ahead.
I can show one of his servers
Oh,
right now.
please. Yeah.
Thank you. So this one right here is Beast Slayer Elijah. I'm sorry, Beast Slayer Elijah Michael.
Baby. I told you we have
There's
receipts,
one of them.
bitch.
There's one. I'll get another one. I'll
We
get
can't
another.
see.
I told you I was deep in there. Here's Elijah the Slayer, right? Oh, this one actually involves the GCs. Let's say Envy. Let's see. Oh, what's this? It's almost like I was in your server.
Oh.
Awkward, you fucking loser.
Yeah. Oh, hey, here, how about another one?
Almost like niggas have receipts on you.
Michael Elijah. Look at that. Auntie Harrison Envy's mod. What's this other one? Let me see. What's this other one?
I'm sorry, KT. I'm sorry, KT. There's no way you raggedy ass fucking. Then now you're saying stalkerish? What the fuck are y'all doing right now?
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
we
here,
say
Y'all
this.
just
I got
mad
another
as
one.
the fuck. Y'all don't know how to
Look at this. Look at this. Superman, women, people level 1, other TikTok live streams. Oh, it's in your server. Oh, and
Yeah.
you are right about one little thing, Elijah. You're right. The Secret 5 was not in the server. It was in the direct messages. This thing right here that you deleted. Let's see. Let's read through this together. Super secret group. Shh.
Oh.
That was created by
Hammy Baby Beagles. Oh, y'all. I know I like the Gossip Queen, right? What's this? It's like I'm in your server.
Skylar,
Sorry, I'm
Skylar,
sorry.
these
And
are
let's really talk about it.
Elijah's
One second,
receipts.
Echo. I'm sorry. Because there's no way Skylar's going to be in here policing black folks and using AAVE. Bitch, get the fuck out. It's giving you're fucking racist and you hate black people, but you love us so much you want to use our lingo. It's fucking strange. Stop using AAVE. Well, literally disrespecting black folks. Stop it. Stop it, Skylar. You look really silly.
Buns, they don't
It's,
really love us. They just want to be us.
Literally.
I keep telling
Right.
you guys, right? Don't doubt me. The people that know me know not to doubt me. I always have what I need. Why are you so quiet now, though, Elijah? You're sitting there wondering about.
I'm not quiet. I'm really happy, Skaty, that you've shown all of this because you've now shown everybody exactly who the fuck you are. Thank you for that.
Yes,
No,
a
so to
smart
be
ass
clear,
bitch.
this is who.
Yeah,
had the-
somebody
who
that
had the
actually
wherewithal
takes
to collect
accountability,
receipts
somebody
on
who's
you.
willing to hold other people accountable. That's the
Right.
type of person that Katie is.
Thank you, by the way. I got more, by the way, Elijah. But yeah,
Yeah, to be
people
clear,
know
Well,
what
though,
I'm
this
again,
about.
I don't know
is
what
who
you thought you were
Elijah
talking over
If
over
you
here
if you
at all.
if you're gonna sit here and accuse me of something, you're gonna have to bring receipts because once again,
He
what
said
is
he
attempt number?
doxed him.
What is it? Attempt
Go
number
ahead,
4
literally.
or 5
That's
of
what
people?
my
Go ahead, literally.
What is this? What is this?
I
Attempt
don't
number?
know what it is you think you're doing.
Wait.
Go ahead.
I think this is attempt number 4 or 5 of some group, some weird little group trying to deplatform me, and they lost, and then they crumbled and
Nobody
burned,
lost
and then I
anything,
only
Skaty.
grow.
I think
But
everybody
imagine you asked for the
sees who you
receipts,
all
though,
are
Elijah. You asked for these
themselves to
receipts, and then
see
you're
it, literally.
demonizing the
Nobody-
person that
nobody's
showed
lost
the
anything
receipts.
now.
Like, how,
Go
make that
ahead.
make sense? Make that make sense, though. You
Go
kept
ahead,
asking for
literally.
receipts.
Go ahead. Seriously.
Are
Go
we
You
gonna
ahead.
wanted
cry
to see the
again?
receipts. I
Are
gave
you
you the
really gonna cry
receipts.
again?
I gave you the receipts. You wanted the
You
receipts. Now,
give me your receipts, Katie, literally.
now,
Now, at the
now
end of
so
the day,
Elijah, now that I
Does
gave you my
anybody
receipts,
have
seriously,
the screenshots of Elijah going around offering everybody raw reels as personal information?
yep.
I didn't give Rory
And by
any-
the way, Elijah, now that I gave you receipts, show the receipt where I supposedly doxed you to Cuttlefish. Go ahead and show it.
Again,
I showed you mine.
Again, please, Katie. I don't. You jack shit.
Oh, you don't have
Oh,
anything.
so you don't
Yes,
have them.
story.
In other
You
words,
don't have anything.
that's Uncle Ruckus for I don't have the
So
receipt.
go ahead, Kate. Show
You
whatever.
don't have anything.
That's Uncle Ruckus for
Go
Skylar. If Elijah is so righteous, why doesn't he have any receipts for all of these claims that he's making
I've
about
shown
people?
Skylar. Go ahead, please.
You
Go
showed
ahead.
the receipts to Skylar?
Go
That's
ahead. No,
interesting
Auntie
because
Walter, please go ahead.
Skylar
You
tried to
want to
run this
go
shit
ahead.
about me to
Please,
somebody
go ahead,
else,
please. Just
and
go
then
ahead.
was
Literally.
asked for receipts by a mutual friend, and the only thing he was able to provide was
There's more
you
that I
and
was able to
Zen
provide.
and
There was
Pisces
more that I was
fighting in
able
my
to
server.
provide. Literally.
Well, where are
There
the
was more that
receipts,
I was
Elijah?
able to
Please
provide.
provide them.
I don't need to on this, not on this live stream. I don't need to. I can do
You
another
don't
live
have the
stream.
receipts.
Okay,
Not
all right, but you
No, I
wanted to
have a
demand
live
other
stream.
people to
I can
show
do
them.
it for
Okay.
your
Your
time,
lies.
if I X, Y, and Z.
Okay.
You
Not on this
can't
live
provide
stream.
them
All
when you're
right.
being held
Anything on
accountable
this
for
live
your
stream,
lies.
literally. I can do my
Elijah,
own
I'm
live
starting to
stream.
believe
I
that
can
you
go
are a
to
GC
Twitter,
because
literally,
your
Auntie Walter.
methods are
I don't
just
owe
like
you
theirs.
jack shit. I
I
don't
don't
owe
owe
you
you
jack shit.
receipts. I don't have any.
Look at that. I gave you the receipts, buddy. Now show us the receipts where I supposedly doxed
Again, I
you.
can go
He
live and I can
definitely
show my
looks for
receipts.
people's
Hey,
kids.
how
He
about this? How
definitely
about
looks.
I
this?
can go.
How
I can
about
go
That's
on
this?
my own live
Because
and I can show you.
Auntie Wada and Nurse know pretty well how I operate. Hey, oh, and Echo, have any of the three of you known me to take part in or do any doxing whatsoever?
Oh no,
Nope.
no. No, the only person who doxes people here, well, Echo will a little bit, but is Elijah.
No, Auntie
Elijah
Walter,
has
you've done that
doxed
as
so
well.
many
You
people
doxed me
on this
last
app.
Say,
year.
I just want
Elijah
to say,
doxed
if we're being
Chrissy.
really,
Doxed me
really
last
honest,
year.
I
Elijah
just want to say,
doxed
if we're being
Chrissy.
really, really, really honest, there's
Again,
only one like real incident I know of you, Elijah. It is way back when I first got onto TikTok, and I was in this really shitty doc one of their members, and they actually joined your server so quickly and found all the screenshots, and it was so weird. You scattered, like you ran. I just think that was so kinky of you.
Yeah, that
Just
never
Let me
happened.
see if I still have that part of the server where you tried to dox Cuttlefish. Let me see if I can pull that up real
Oh
quick.
yeah, that long dossier with all his so-called background information on it, his
Mhm.
name, his
Oh,
address,
and just
like
so you
his criminal background
and,
check.
and
That
keep
was a
in
lot
mind,
of
keep in
information
mind
that you
too.
put out about Cuttlefish.
Keep in mind too, Elijah. Let's keep in mind. I did give this to Cuttlefish. So Cuttlefish already has it. So there's no denying anything,
Oh
honey.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Cuttlefish
I've
said
never
you
doxed
did play
anyone.
that on my live.
People can say whatever they want to about me as long as it's truthful. I don't care. But I've never doxed anybody. I don't agree to that kind of thing. I think that's bad. Nobody should be doxing anybody on the fucking cool
Alright,
cat
thank
of
you so
all
much.
Yeah,
things.
that's why we
So
had to get the fuck away from you because you were always doxing people and doing other
No, actually, yeah,
unethical
Walter,
shit.
that's what you do, literally. That's what you do. Please stop lying.
and you try to you try to
Elijah, show the
deplatform people.
receipt.
Elijah, if
Stop
I
it.
paid you, if
Show
I
the
paid you to
receipt. I
stop
want
saying
to see the
literally, did you?
receipts that I doxed somebody.
And again, literally, if I'm going to show my receipts, I'm still on
No,
my
but if
I
I
want to see
paid
the
you, if
receipts
I
that I
paid
doxed.
Oh, you jack shit, literally.
Oh yeah, no, you
I
don't.
can
You
show
can just
receipts
run
on my
around the
life.
app telling
I
everybody
can
that
show
I
receipts
doxed
on
you
my
with no
own
proof.
life.
By the
And
way,
when
I
asked
don't
for
owe
receipts,
you
you can't
jack
provide
shit.
them.
I don't owe you jack
by
shit.
the way, can you provide proof? Can anybody provide proof that I called
Thank
somebody
you
a
for
Yahtzee
providing
that wasn't a
evidence.
Go
Elijah,
Yahtzee?
ahead,
your
please.
receipts is your
Please,
silence. Thank you
please,
for providing
guys.
evidence
Go
that you
ahead,
have
please. Go
absolutely
ahead.
no
Go
proof that
ahead.
me or Katie doxed
Go
you.
ahead.
Thank you so much for providing that evidence. It is clear to
Go
everybody
ahead,
in
please.
here except
No,
your brainwashed
not even
minions
here.
that I
Go
never
ahead,
doxed
please. I can
anybody.
provide. I can literally.
Exactly, Wolf. Yeah, just
Yeah,
like he fakes
Elijah,
his
sure you
I
MS.
can,
provided
baby.
proof to
Just like
other
he
people.
fakes his
Sure you
MS.
can, darling.
Go
Just like
ahead,
he
please.
fakes his MS. You're
Go
faking your
ahead, please.
MS
I
too.
don't fake
It's sick.
anything. Please stop it. Stop it right now,
You're
literally.
faking your MS.
By
No,
the
I'm
way,
not.
Elijah
No,
does
I'm
have a
not.
GoFundMe, guys. Feel free to support the GoFundMe. He's struggling in life, and I think we should all find some
I didn't tell my top live host that I was going live. I told Zip nobody. And on my first night going live, there he is, you guys. The man was in my first live 35 nights ago, going live for the first time. We had 80 people in here. We had 80 people in here that I had met on the TikTok streets, that I had built up, there he is, that I had built up a community with. And I'm not even kidding you. You bet your bottom dollar, your girl does not play around in the For You streets. I don't. When I log into TikTok, I have a very intentional schedule. I'm a solo mama to 4 girls 90% of this time. I kid you not. My husband works in Alaska. We live here in Oregon. And I'm serious. So I have 4 girls, a solo mama. I am very intentional. I have a whole schedule, right? And so if I have 30 minutes, if I have an hour of intentional time, you best bet your bottom dollar that my intentional time usually goes to Heather. In the morning time, I made sure that my 9 a.m., what is it, Central Time? I think it's Central Time. I have it all mapped out on my schedule, but I'm in Heather's live